Hi, good evening. Thanks for joining. Tonight's menu will be hamburger stir fry. I have made plenty of stir fry in my time, and there's few lessons learned. Was some vegetables my kids don't like, so I gotta take those off the menu or the recipe. And then there are some vegetables that they do like. So from my lesson learned, this is the type of stir fry that works for me and makes it allows my kids to enjoy stir fry. So this is the recipe. Basically, you need 2 pounds of ground beef, 6 cloves of garlic, half an onion, a quarter cabbage, yellow zucchini, green zucchini, and tomatoes. For our seasoning, we're going to use paprika, black pepper, cayenne pepper, and Mrs. Dash. And once we complete everything, we're going to top it off with mozzarella cheese. All right, let's get started. First thing we're going to cook is the hamburger. We have about 2 pounds of hamburger that we're going to be cooking. This one high. This side we're going to keep medium, and we're going to put all the vegetables. So we will put the cabbage in the corner, the zucchini, the yellow and the green, then we have the onions. That in with the garlic. The tomatoes we're gonna do last, towards the end, because it doesn't take long to cook tomatoes. I think this is the first time in a while that we actually used a whole griddle without any other equipment like a wok or a skillet. This is a straight griddle. turn this down to a medium. Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn them down to a low. All of it. 'Cause we're almost done. Trying to make sure all the ground beef touches the griddle. Alright, it almost looks like it's done. So what we're going to do now, since we're almost done, is we're going to add the tomatoes. But it doesn't take long to cook the tomatoes, so let's add it on there. Kids love these little sweet tomatoes. Cook for a little bit, for another 2 or 3 minutes. Then we'll add our seasoning. Seasoning we're going to add is pepper. Then we'll add the paprika. Cayenne pepper. Thing left now is to put it in a serving skillet and then put the mozzarella cheese on top. Here's what we'll do. We'll turn this side off. We'll take some propane. what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn it on for just a little bit. Let the cheese melt in there. Add a little bit more in the middle. Let it heat up a little bit. Let that cheese melt in there. I'm going to give it some assistance and put a lid on it. Let me move it a little bit. Let me move it. You guys can get a close up. We are basically done, and this is how it looks like. Okay. Let me do a quick zoom in, show you guys how delicious this looks. Alright. Alright, as always, thank you for joining. Alright, and I will put all the ingredients, the recipe, in the comments below, in the description, and have a good night. All right, bye.